Shalom Akim, Shalom Akwatiim. Call Halal Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai Bahashem, Rakakwadash, and double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Now, this is more so a recommendation. I'm sure many of you brothers have already watched the movie Upgrade. I believe I watched it twice already, and I actually have it playing in the background. And if you're new to this truth, I recommend you watch this movie. You have to consider, with all the recent updates that has occurred with Elon Musk in the past several years, now that I'm rewatching this movie, I see many things, nuances, and so forth that I didn't notice the first time, right? Now, let me come out of this here. Now, this movie, in case you're unawares, it's available on Netflix. It came out in 2018. And I'll read a few talking points to get right into the articles and the precepts. It tells us after being mugged and left paralyzed, Gray Trace receives a computer C-hip implant that restores his motor functions. The C-hip, called STEM, also gives Gray unusual strength, reflexes, and what else? Speed. Now, while I was watching this movie, you know, again, you're going to see so much that you didn't see the first time. After this man receives this device, it starts talking to him inside of his mind. What does it say here? In an automated voice, I am STEM, the system operating your body for you. And what we all must have to remember and comprehend is that Esau, Edom, the elites on the left hand side that work for the Lord as well, they have a God complex, right? They want to be like the Most High. They want complete control over your mind and also your body as well. And they've been working on this device for years, but how do we know? Let me grab a few articles here, right? I'm sure we all can recall this man here. Let me allow this trailer I have pulled up for you to play, all right? Because there's a saying in the world that art imitates what? Life. Now, in this article, remember this happened a year and change ago. As a matter of fact, this was published May 24th, 2023. And it tells us this: brain implants allow paralyzed man to walk using his thoughts. That's the same thing that happened in this movie here. That implant allowed the man to walk, right? And also, not only will this implant improve your motor capability skills, but it's also going to improve your memory, your thoughts, and so forth. How do we know for sure? And I'll leave links in the comment section so you can read more about this on your own time. Now, it tells us brain implant boosts memory for the first time ever. Now, this article broke back in 2015, November 15th, 2017. Okay, now I'll just read a portion of this. I won't read all of this. It tells us, in brief, a professor built an implant that can reportedly improve short term memory by 15% and working memory by 25%. The things this man was able to do in this movie was amazing. But nevertheless, those of us who are of the hopeful elect, we're not going to take this device even if it means death. Continuing on, it reads, this device could prove life-changing for the growing segment of the population impacted by Alzheimer's and dementia. A bionic memory boost with everyone from Elon Musk to MIT to U.S. Department of Defense researching brain implants. It seems only a matter of time before such devices are ready to help humans extend their natural capabilities, just like this man in this movie here. Continuing on. Now, a professor from the University of Southern California, the USC, has demonstrated the use of brain implants to improve the human memory. And the device, pardon me, the device could have major implications for the treatment of one of the U.S.'s deadliest diseases. Now, let me come out of this here. Let's get right into the precepts, right? This is the book of Second Thessalonians, chapter 2, verse 9, and it reads, the coming of the lawless one. Who is the lawless one? Esau, Edom, the Edomites, the elite. All right? The coming of the lawless one will be in accordance with how Satan works. He will use all sorts of displays of power through signs and wonders that serve a lie. And what are those signs and wonders that he's going to use? The MOTB, okay? That's outlined in Revelation, the 13th chapter, from the 16th through the 18th verse. Let me read that again in a few different translations. It tells us, this man will come to do the work of Satan with counterfeit power and signs and miracles. Let's get it one more time in the KJV. Even him whose coming is after the working of Satan with all power and signs and lying wonders. And that's what this thing is going to be, a lying wonder. Because those of us who are of the hope of the elect, our hope and our trust is in Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai. This is 2 Corinthians chapter 2, verse 11. All right? And this is what this understanding gives us an advantage of, you know? And it tells us this, because we have the upper hand. I think in the book of John, it tells us we have already overcome the devil, right? 2 Corinthians chapter 2, verse 11. Lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. And what device are we referring to? The MOTB in its various forms, shapes, and fashions. Akim, this movie here is worth revisiting. You know, if you haven't watched it, go and watch it. It's on Netflix. So if you watch it already, watch it again. Hopefully this quick video has been edifying. Call Halal Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai. Shalom.